Okay, so here we are in just a standard the tournament room. It's not a queue like a daily or anything, but usually get some good matchups here. Usually fairly competitive decks. Maybe they're a card or two off, but you get to play some different stuff here. Of course, it's a fairly easy keep. You know, one drop, a Scryland, and your best card, which is Master of Waves, and Mutavault, which is, you know, it's only a one of in the deck, so having it in your opener is not the worst. I have all the land I'm going to need, and I'm able to scry away extra land with the Temple of Mystery. And I've got a lot of 2-drops in the deck that would just turn on the Cloudfin Raptor. And the best one right now, of course, would be the Frostburn Weird. And we didn't get there on that one. Going to play the green land to scry. Cloudfin Raptor. Do I really want to draw that? I can play Cloudfin Raptor. Yeah, I'll keep that on top. It's going to be Blue Devotion later on. And I can just play it and then the Caryatid next turn. And just evolve both. And I'm going to take a hit for 3 here. Possibly more, depends on what he does. But you know, we can take a hit or 2. You know, could just draw Cyclonic Rift to get rid of it. It's just hard removal against tokens. Or Tidebinder Mage, I think I've got 3 main deck. So not real worried about 3/3. Now that guy, a little bit different. Don't like him near as much. Going to play. Just gonna go with the island. Keep it basic. Okay, it's gonna pump both of them. Get a little bit of power on the board. And my master is going to be with 3 tokens next turn, and it'll double pump. We'll pump the Cloudfin Raptors another time, so there'll be 2 3s. It's not irrelevant. And of course, if my master is going to pump my Mutavault, if I can go master into master, all the better. And like I said, he's got a lot of power in play, but eventually I can just start. You know, I can even jump a turn with a couple tokens, or you know, maybe I'll draw something useful. Now, ooh, I hate taking 7, but I don't think jumping is really the answer now. We'll drop it to 10. But Nykthos, that is what I want there. Not use it this turn. I use the Temple to scry into action next turn, but I'm going to make quite a few. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Top that. So yes, that is one of the interactions that we really like about the deck. Okay, F7. F7, of course, stacks all your light triggers. I forgot there's 2 Cloudfin Raptors. Got it twice, and I'll just go through all of them real quick. There's a lot, so. So now it's my turn to beat down, as it were. Trying to figure out how much mana I'm going to have next turn. If I can get 8 mana somehow, that would be amazing. But I don't think I'm going to get there. Yeah. 5 lands and Caryatid. Even if one of them is Nykthos, don't think it will work. Now we're definitely going to do some blocking here. Actually, I'm almost sure that all I really have to do is not die this turn, and then, you know, kind of cast another Master of Waves. Should be fine. But what I really want to do is go Master Biomancer into Master of Waves, but if we can't do that, we can't do that. Of course, the Biomancer actually being a 2/4 will pump both my Cloudfin Raptors, so maybe one of them can stay home and block the Centaur, although he's getting Boon Satyred. That's not good. 7/5. Down to 3, but he is tapped out. Huh. 15. Huh. Once again, let me do the math real quick to see what. Okay, Plague, Nykthos. Tap it for, yeah, I can only tap for 3. So that's not going to work. Need to be able to block 2 guys. So we're going to kind of slow roll the second, or the Nykthos. Gonna have a Mutavault that I'm gonna be able to pump here with my Master Waves. I have to block with that, I don't really want to, so it's not a big deal. Don't need my Caryatid anymore, so it's gonna be on chump duty, and just hope they don't have attack with 2 guys, 3 guys. Definitely not blocking the Master Wave, so. Okay, so I've got a Cloudfin Raptor. Got plenty of blockers. We can actually animate the Mutavault to be a 3/3 blocker if need be, but right now the plan is Caryatid and okay, so he just quit. Yeah, it's a lot of power that's going to be coming at him, and I've got 8 in the air, or 8 in there, 6 in the air if he attacks wrong. So against that deck, Domestication is not the best actually, because he can boon Satyrit in response, and then and then the Loxodon Smiter is just not a target anyway. Dissolve, don't hold up a lot of mana in this, but definitely want to keep Cyclonic Rift since it just kills the tokens. Don't really know what to cut, because I haven't got to play a lot. Thassa is so good. Okay, you know what? The deck is kind of built to take care of these kind of decks. The green mid-range, the fair decks. So, not even going to worry with the sideboard, just going to go back to what we started with. And hope we get there. Once again, I'm not real good at the commentating. I'm trying to practice a little bit, get better, but it's not the easiest thing in the world to talk while you're playing Magic when you're not really used to it. So just bear with me if you don't mind. I really wanting to just let everybody see the gameplay, because I do think the deck is pretty good. It shores up a couple weaknesses that just the straight mono blue has, which is like they can just get rid of your Master of Waves, or a Cloudfin Raptor on turn 8 is the worst draw ever. Whereas in this deck, you can draw Cloudfin Raptor with like a Beck Call or Biomaster in play, or anything like that, and it can wind up being quite big. And then the Caryatid's a pretty good accelerator. Not going to get to play it this time, but let me see. I think I'm going to represent the Cyclonic Rift, because it would just kill his token and would reset the experiment one. Both are things that I am all for. Really would have liked to have drawn the breeding pool there. There are a lot of green, I think there's enough green sources in the deck for the Caryatids and the Biomasters and the Simic Charms. I'll say it's, gosh, I should know, it's like 10 or 11. I'm just going to kill the token. Don't have to deal with that again. I'll take 2 from the experiment one. They're just going to kill the token. So going to 16 here. He's at 18 from paying from his Temple Garden. Soldier of the Pantheon. Well, that's going to make my Nightveil Specter that much worse to cast. That's another counter there. Well, at least Master of Waves will be quite good. And I'm going to leave this Cloudfin Raptor back to block probably Soldier if it comes in. If it doesn't come in, I'll just sit there and take 6 and then cast a huge Master of Waves. By huge, I mean, 5 tokens and then follow it up with another one. Only got a few minutes left on this recording. Hopefully I can get this game in. So, Fleece Mainline is a card I think is going to go up after the next set comes out, even when you have the green-white Scryland. I think that's going to help that deck out a lot. And Fleece Mainline, like I said, I think it's a pretty good card. He could have some kind of trick here for the soldier. You know what? I'm not even going to walk into that. I'm just going to take whatever he's got here. He could have just a pump spell, but he's going to let it go. So that took 8 down to 8. I was going to stabilize pretty well here. I'm going to have to take 2. Okay, once again, going to have a lot of triggers. Nope, they didn't trigger because the way I stacked it, I guess they didn't actually hit. By the time the elemental tokens came in, it was already bigger than them, so that's good. Going to just attack with Nightveil Specter, hopefully draw something we can cast, like a white card. I want a Hallowed Fountain, it's going to come in a little bit handy. Forest, of course. Of course, we'll play that next turn, that's fine. Guess I could have avoided some pain by waiting, getting his forest, and playing Master Waves off it, but, you know, hindsight, I wanted to make sure I evolved my Cloudfin Raptor, and I got all that devotion in case he had some kind of combat trick that would kill my Nightveil Specter, and then I would have been sad. So here, so we just don't die. And he comes with the soldier. Okay, he does not have many tricks, I guess. So okay, I'm worried about Sylvan Charm, of course, gets trampled to stuff, so we don't want that to happen. That'd be bad. I think they'll have a hard time not having at least one of these guys die. Break the Elements doesn't work, so Spirit was green. Not real sure what this deck runs. I've seen some deck. Let's see, there's this Sylvan Charm. So he is going to kill both my guys, and this guy's going to get 1 damage in. And this guy regenerates. I want to get killed with one of my elemental tokens. He may or may not be dead here. No, he's not dead. I lost enough guys. He's not dead. But I don't think he's going to have enough trample for this next time. Ooh, Judge's Manor. Okay, let's just play the forest. Actually, let's play the Judge's Familiar. I mean, it's not to be as big as the Cloudfin Raptor. Yeah, I forgot about that part. But it's the 1 mana protection. Since right now he's got 2 mana up, you know, I could sack it to prevent a 2 mana spell in combat in case something wonky happens here. Oh, concession, yeah. 2 Master Waves will generally get that. So that's the deck. Didn't get to go Biomaster into Master of Waves, but still kind of shows the deck. Hope you liked it, and hopefully I have more games coming too. Thanks for watching.